Hi everyone, it's Carlo here, and I wanted to talk to you about a very difficult subject, but something that unfortunately does need to be talked about in the financial services industry, and that is segregated funds. Segregated funds are essentially insurance contracts which contain a investment component like a mutual fund. Segregated funds are sold by insurance agents or anyone who is licensed to sell insurance products here in Canada or in your province. And what happens is that many insurance agents elect to sell segregated funds because one, they have a higher payout to the advisor at once, upfront commission, and they also have a trailer commission as well. And then the other reason why many insurance advisors favor segregated funds is that they don't have to go through the process and the additional cost of becoming a mutual funds representative or licensed security. So I buy them. Well, a lot of the insurance agents do bring up the fact that they can help avoid probate, which is kind of, the process of settling your estate after death. That is true because if you name a beneficiary in the insurance contract, it does pay out a death benefit, just as if it was a term life insurance or any life insurance product. And that payout doesn't have to be disclosed to the family, and it just avoids the hassle of going through settling your estate. The other reason why is because they often have a maturity guarantee, which essentially guarantees the principal invested after several years, a decade, 15 years. These keep getting pushed back by the insurance companies in order to avoid having to pay out minimums. Now, in both death benefit and maturity guarantee, there is a 75% or 100% election to be made by the investor, by the client. Whether it's a 75 or 100% will largely influence and be reflected in the MER, the management expense ratio, meaning that you will have a higher cost to pay as the investor. And so what that means is that after the maturity guarantee is reached, usually there is just no reason to have it because they're not going to pay out anything anyways. So there's just no purpose. You would have probably had the same result with a mutual fund, whether it's active or passive. Higher fees, yes, do give you a guarantee, but they also erode whatever the benefit would have been if you would have just invested it through a regular mutual fund or an ETF. I invite any one of you watching this, give me a shout out. It's all welcome. And we can see you do have segregated funds. And although I cannot make a product recommendation to you up front without doing a full financial analysis, what I could do is point you in the direction of your options in terms of, where to look and what are some of the characteristics of alternatives out there that can exist. All right, with that's a free thing. You don't have to pay for it. Typically take 15 to 30 minutes. So feel free to reach out for a coffee and we can take a look at what you have and have a good look under the hood. All right, with that, I want to wish you a great day, wonderful week. Ciao.